We have a call. We have Debbie on the phone right now from Rockford who has a question about property taxes. Debbie, what is your question?
Hi, Mayor. I'd like to know how come our property taxes aren't going down. We're getting all this money from gambling, and I don't understand. And we're one of the highest in the country. It doesn't make sense. So I just wonder, why don't our property taxes go down?
It's a great question, Debbie, and I saw news coverage on it last night, saw the same story maybe you saw as well. We're doing our very best as an organization with consensus of the City Council to try to keep our costs as low as we can. We haven't raised our revenue through property taxes at all over the last 2 years. We've kept it flat. The reason why the rate goes up is twofold. Number one, other taxing bodies, when you get your bill, they may raise the amount of money they take in, or even if they don't raise the rate, if all of us kept our levy flat, your rate can still go up, and that's a function of values going down. So the rate is a combination of the value of everybody's property combined with the amount of revenue that a community wants to, and all the taxing bodies combined, take in a given year. So even if we keep the amount of money we take in flat, if values go down, the rate goes up. So if values go up, on the other hand, the rate will go down. We've unfortunately lost about 30% of our overall value as a city of Rockford since the Great Recession started and really hit full force in 2009. That means that our valuations of all our properties gone down and the rate goes up. But the other thing I would just emphasize, if you want cities to do a better job getting a handle on our costs, you have to be supportive of this round of resolution. I know a lot of people don't want to because they're friends with teachers or firemen or policemen, but ultimately the little guy that we're trying to all fight for, the taxpayers like Debbie that are calling in, they're probably not in a trade union. They're probably not getting a pension that they can start drawing in their 50s.
Right.
The little guy anymore isn't a member of one of those organizations. The little guy is out there doing their best to try to make a living, and we can't burden our taxpayers with costs that we simply can't sustain. They're too much, and so we have to get a handle on it, and that's why it's been a very difficult challenge. It can be very intimidating. I haven't backed down from it, but I could tell you a lot of other elected officials, I understand why they're hesitant about this, because you have to take on the full force of folks who wear a badge, firemen and policemen, who are teaching our children. They're all good people. They want to do their job, but we simply have a system, especially with our pension system right now, that's not sustainable, and it's breaking our back.